Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Look who's back. She's back. We missed her.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we missed her.
Not that happy to be off vacation and back in real life, but you know.
We are happy that school is starting this week.
Yes, we are.
That's what we're focusing on.
Yes.
Kids Thursday.
Back to school.
I'm just going to dress them in their school clothes and just have them wear it for 3 days and then just send them.
It's coming.
You'll eventually get there.
Let's pretend it's now.
This is Viewsletter number 22.
Yeah.
Good for us.
You just keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
Trucking along. And so for this Viewsletter, we decided a few get to know you questions. More, just in case you don't know us well enough.
Well, that and, you know, despite however much time we do spend together, it's interesting to ask these questions or answer these questions because we get to know a little bit more about each other.
And it usually ends with, "You do?"
Or like, "How dare you?"
Wood color?
Tan. Hashtag tan's my favorite color.
I can't get over that.
Apparently orange isn't my new favorite color because this lighting makes me look orange.
Sorry. Hashtag bad lighting.
Hashtag
Anyway.
overhead lighting.
So we're going to ask each other a couple questions to help you get to know us a little bit better. So question number 1, which would you pick?
Wait, let me ask you first.
Okay.
Because I'm undecided.
You're not ready yet. You want to hear my answer first.
Okay, yes. Okay, question number 1. Which would you pick? Would you rather be super hot,
Check.
a genius,
Double check.
or known for doing something great?
Is the great a great humanitarian thing?
I think the great would be not
I
necessarily...
cured cancer?
It could be anything that would make you have a page in a book.
Well, no.
Yes, you would be in the newspaper.
My own Wikipedia.
For sure.
Page.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with, and I have actually been thinking about kind of this a lot lately, I would go with genius. Because I realized I really value intelligence in other people, and people that are super smart, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I want to be like them. So I would go genius.
I think genius is smart too because, see what I did there? But if you've ever spoken to someone, well, they can't be crazy genius because those aren't personable.
Stephen Hawking.
Yes.
I'm talking about.
But if you're talking to a super smart person, they're usually pretty witty. I think they're clever with their words, and I think that's always good to talk.
Yes, and then you know a lot about a lot, and so you can relate to a lot of different people.
And you pass it down to your kids.
Well, that's a hope.
Wow.
That doesn't always happen. But that's what I pick. So what do you pick?
Genius. Well, super hot ranks
Check.
high up there.
You already have that. You can't pick what you already have.
I think temporal me would say super hot, but then I was but then I age, and then you can't really be super hot
It's true.
for the rest of your life, no matter how hard we try.
Does super hot also thin while eating whatever you want?
Yes,
Thin
super
without
hot
trying?
is body, face.
I'd have to rethink this.
So the temporal part of me is that'd be really nice if I didn't have to worry about all that
Just
kind of stuff.
that's taken off your plate.
But if I had to achieve that to give being smart or to give being something else, then it wouldn't be worth it to me.
That's true.
There needs to be balance.
There's no other substance.
So I would say doing something great.
Yeah.
I think because I already see myself as not that smart of a person, but I think that I could achieve something great and either humanitarian or success or helping or whatever. I think I would choose that because I think it would be cool posterity wise too, to be oh, my mom or my grandma was this person and
cured cancer.
Yeah,
that would be
or
amazing.
who was super hot. That doesn't go down in the books.
No.
My grandma was the super hot grandma.
My grandma aged really well.
Yeah. They say that, but
she never needed Botox.
no, it's always Botox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next
so those
question.
are our answers.
Yes.
Okay, the second question. How... Oh, wait. Do you want to go first?
No, you have to go first for this one because I went
So
first.
you have to ask me.
Okay, so the question is, how would you describe me to someone else that doesn't know me?
Or to my friends.
Or to your friends.
Yes.
Like, oh, that Stephanie girl that you work with.
Okay.
What is she like?
Okay.
Yikes.
Incredibly good looking. First of all.
Can we like just tell the truth?
No, okay.
Let's just
yes,
stick
you
to
are,
the truth.
You are beautiful. But
Let's
I would
stick to the
say,
truth.
first of all, the first word that came to mind was genuine.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And then sarcastic.
Genuinely a jerk.
Genuinely sarcastic. And I would say genuine, sarcastic, and I would say sincere and genuine are kind of the same thing. Or do you think those are two different things? They're the same thing. Funny.
That's good.
A good time. Those are, I mean, you have a lot of good qualities, but like just to like sum it up, I would say you're a really genuine person, you're really fun to be with, and you're super sarcastic, which is why I like you.
I like that. I can live with that.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And she's really good looking.
And then people would be like, I want to get to know her. And you'd be like, sorry, she
I'll be
doesn't like
she's
people.
busy. She doesn't like to socialize. She's my friend, so she's capped out.
A group of people is called a no thanks.
Oh, no thanks.
Sorry.
Okay, so how would you describe me to
Okay.
your friend?
How would I describe you to you?
To other people?
Just kidding. I would say she can talk to anyone. She is like great conversationalist. Anyone from any walk of life, she can have a conversation with, which is a trait that I like. I'm so jealous of.
Oh, jeez.
It would cure my social anxiety for sure. But
That's why we work.
that's a great trait, to just be able to like chat and talk and socialize with anyone. You always have great creative ideas.
Thank you.
Her home is so cute, and she's stylish, and her kids always look cute, especially your daughter. I'm always like,
Oh my gosh.
I want to dress like Reese.
Me too. I want to dress like Reese when I grow up.
But you have a great creative mind. And I would say Kay has the ability to do a million things at one
Oh my
time and
gosh.
do them well. And do them well.
Oh.
Because that is... A lot of people try to do a million things at one time or have their fingers in a million different pots, and they're either like so stressed out you don't want to be with them, they're failing at life, they're like, kids are horrible.
Insert caffeinated beverage now. That's basically.
But Kay has this ability to like be doing a lot of stuff, but you would never know because you're very like
really
even
nice.
keeled. You never seem like super stressed out, and you're able to do a lot of things well
You
at the
guys,
same time.
this is really nice.
So that's how I would
This is
describe
good to talk about.
my,
Okay.
my one friend Kay.
Thank you.
2K.
All right. So now, I'll ask you,
Okay.
who is your celebrity crush?
Okay, this is...
Doesn't have to be in the movies. It could be a political crush that we all know Stephanie has.
yeah,
Or it
George
could be in
W.
the
I
movies.
love
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
But that's not my answer.
George W.
I have a lot, and they're all kind of in the same vein, which is odd.
They're
As in,
all
like,
old.
Like, so weird. I love George Clooney. Always have. Like, I love his look. I'm not into like tall, dark, and handsome. I'm more of like a medium or short guy, dark and handsome. I don't think George Clooney is like terribly tall.
I don't think anybody in Hollywood is terribly tall.
Yeah.
Except Hugh Jackman is
I
very
do.
tall.
Love Hugh Jackman. Always have. Like, I will, not into superhero movies, but I will watch X-Men just for Wolverine.
Because he could kill your captor and then sing you a lullaby that night. Like
While he's
he could
doing a tap dance.
He could
Like,
do both, all of it.
Amazing.
Two sides.
Okay, but my current crush, which I don't even know if you're gonna know, is Ben Shapiro.
Wait a second. I don't know who that
I just
is.
like really throw. He is a conservative,
I know who that is.
talking head guy, and it's not so much for his look, although I find him like decently attractive. He is also short, but he is just brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
I know. He's
Google
Jewish.
Ben Shapiro.
That's not going to show
It's
up.
not going to show up. Oh my gosh. Google Ben Shapiro.
He's an Orthodox Jew, but like
So he's got standards.
super good standards.
Yeah.
Like, Family Guy talks about his kids and his wife all the time, and he's just like, oh, so smart, like so so smart. I told you. I like value the intelligence. So that's so weird, you guys.
It's not weird. It's interesting. But it's
So
consistent
weird.
with your first answer. Because you said
Yes.
genius.
That's why I'm like so attracted to his intelligence.
Okay.
Though he's happily married and younger than I am.
And a Jew. Good for him.
And an Orthodox Jew.
Yeah.
But he keeps his Sabbath. Like he doesn't, I mean, he like,
Why are we still talking about
why do we know this? But he's like, he's a political commentator. He has to be up on the news constantly. Like no screens on the Sabbath. Like turns off his phone. Nothing. Like
That's good for him. I'm proud of him.
I know.
Let's Google who his wife is.
I've Googled her.
Does she have dark hair?
She does, and she's a doctor. I have no chance. Oh, and I'm married.
And she's happily married.
Very happily.
Okay.
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 Who is your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crushes are different vein than yours,
That's okay.
but equally unusual. I pretty much will
Yeah.
have a crush on anyone with an accent.
No, didn't you say though? No, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't like Benedict Cumberbatch. His neck is too long for me,
Yeah, that is weird.
but he's great in Sherlock Holmes if you
True.
haven't seen that. But of the Sherlock Holmes duo, Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin, what's his name? His anyways, the guy who played the Hobbit, I pick him over Benedict
Oh.
Cumberbatch because he's witty.
He is.
But that's not who my celebrity crush
and he's
is.
short.
And he's short. Okay, if I had to say anything, and I love my husband with a fire of 1,000 suns, but I would
Matt
say
Jones with an accent.
Matt Jones with an
With
accent.
a Cockney
I would
accent.
say like Tom Hardy is
Okay.
more my kind of thing, like
Okay.
English,
Yeah.
but kind of a bad A.
So what about Colin Firth? There I go
I
with my
did.
old guys again.
I did have a crush on Colin Firth because I watched Pride and Prejudice,
Yes.
and I was obsessed with that
Yes.
show. I had the whole VHS collection, and I still have it.
That's because you're a real woman.
I am a real woman who loves him, and I did like Colin Firth, and then I loved him in Bridget Jones' Diary,
Yes.
which is what, by the way, side note, one of my favorite movies.
Oh,
But
no, never mind. I can't think of it.
Tom Hardy
Okay, Tom Hardy.
would be an example of someone that I have a celebrity crush on, because any movie he's in, I'm like, oh, except he's in a new Spider-Man movie, which I won't see because it doesn't look good to me. But
Side note.
as another example, like Michael Fassbender,
What is he in?
he's Magneto in X-Men. Anyways,
He's
same
not-
thing, kind of a Brit.
If Wolverine's not in it, I don't even know what you're talking
Wolverine's in that.
about. Oh, he is?
Yes. Google
I
it.
have to Google it. No.
Anyways, those are my
Okay.
celebrity crushes. And that's it. Those are our questions, you guys.
Those are questions.
We
Don't you
wanted
feel
to
like
keep
you
it
know
light.
us?
We wanted to keep it light because summer's almost over. Is that Wednesday?
What the?
Michael Fassbender.
Oh, there he is.
Isn't he cute?
Okay, yeah.
He has kind of
Look him
wonky
up.
teeth.
Of course, because he's British.
No, he's like German or Welsh or
Oh.
something. Yeah,
Germish.
he's Germish.
They're the
My
hottest.
poor husband. Okay,
My husband's German. Anyway, so there you go.
that's it. That's us in 3 questions. You know what we should do is we should start taking questions.
Yes, send in your questions.
So
like
if you
things
have-
you're dying to know.
Yeah, if you have a funny question or an awkward question you want to ask us, you can comment below on the YouTube page.
Yes,
Or you can
let us
send us
know.
an email on oursaltytribes.com.
And we will do it in the Viewsletter.
And we'll do it in the
You
Viewsletter.
know what? Share this with your friends. If you find this interesting,
Yeah.
funny, or you're like, look at these 2 fools,
Look at these 2 moms just making it work.
just going with it. If you want to see what we're emulating, Studio C.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Studio C,
What is
the most organic vlog.
Yes,
Google
that's
that.
our goals. Goals.
Those are our hashtag goals. They're 20-something-year-old girls who are
I'm gonna
living
have
our
to start
dreams.
like actually getting dressed for our.
I know. I thought we should dress up like them.
That
So
would be
watch
fun.
that, and
Okay.
in one of these episodes, we'll dress up like them.
We've gone way over.
I know, longest
Sorry.
episode ever.
Sorry.
You guys are the best. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, bye.
Bye.